Everybody, we're still talking about Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 because they're such awesome games.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if the recording picked up that I was talking about the Casino Zone, Casino Night.
You were talking about how annoying it was.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty annoying because, like, you know, as I said,
I thought the pinball part was annoying.
See, I love pinball. That doesn't bother me, but it's just like finding the sewer level if you don't know exactly how to get to it right off the bat is kind of annoying because the sewer level is the best part of the game, like in that section. And then gathering up, like, 400 rings to make a giant mountain of coins, add the emeralds. Why doesn't Tails
that was tedious. I was about to say, because they didn't implement the thing where you could plug in a second player and control his Tails.
Yeah.
I really wish I could have used my little brother to just say, hey, carry me up there.
Yeah, or better yet, just grab it.
I know, right?
Because when you play Tails mission, y'all just went through the sewer level, and that was it.
I know, I just realized. You're right.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Whoops. Something failed.
Oh, sorry.
But, as far as other, levels... Oh, wait, can you stop?
No? Why?
Oh, because you're making noise on the microphone.
Oh, no, I was looking for something.
Okay, but as far as other levels on Sonic Adventure 1 that I wasn't too crazy about... Oh, what was that one? What was it?
Skydeck?
Skydeck, yeah.
I know. It was like Metropolis in 3D.
Yeah, it was. I like Metropolis better. That's the thing about it. I think the part of Skydeck that bothers me the most is when you're traveling on the wind area and like the wind is pushing you back on the top of the fortress. That was my thing. It's like how is this spaceship, like, how is everybody standing inside? Like, is Eggman...
Because it's Sonic.
And also, it makes me wonder, is that happening because Knuckles was fucking with the ship to get his emerald pieces?
That'd be interesting if it was.
Yep, Knuckles once again fucking shit up for Sonic. I love it.
But anyways, honestly, I think SA1 did a better job in terms of gameplay when it came to the main three characters.
Yeah. Now let's go to Amy.
Amy?
I didn't hate her missions.
Yeah, I was about to say, I just wish they were longer, and...
Some instances, I don't wish they were longer.
Not longer, but I wish there were more stages, is what I was trying to say.
My biggest problem was, I mean, I get that she's running from that robot, but sometimes it got a little bit annoying, like in the, what was it, Twinkle Park Zone, where you had to go through that hall of mirrors.
I actually Twinkle Park's probably Amy's best level, because it was interesting, and you were actually exploring a different part of this stage that you wouldn't be able to with the other characters.
Yeah. And that's all good. I didn't mind that. It's just like certain parts of the level just weren't meant for a chase scene.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know, the fact that she's running from this robot in the middle of a, hall of mirrors, and the control scheme kind of got all weird.
Laughing babies.
Laughing babies.
That song still creeps me out.
But Amy's levels weren't too horribly bad. She controlled rather decently. That was pretty much what I expected from her decent speed and whatnot.
I liked her more in Advance, though. Actually.
Oh, okay, I'll agree with that. That's actually a better game where she highlighted a little bit better.
Yeah, no, I actually think she controls better in 2D than in 3D.
Well, the Advance games are just great in general.
Yeah. Advance 3 is okay. Advance 1 and 2 are awesome.
Yeah. But Amy's levels, I don't know. I didn't have a problem with them. What about you?
I like them. Like I said, my main problem is Big the Cat.
Yeah, well,
that's my only.
We already know.
Yeah.
And
all right, so levels now for Well, I think we already covered Gamma. Gamma controls better. I think the mech shooting levels and for Gamma are actually better than the mech shooting levels in SA2.
Yeah.
Just because he controls better.
Except for the fact that, I guess in the fighting level, you could get those power-ups and shit.
Yeah, that's true. I actually, if I have to say anything about level structure, I think SA2 had a better level structure because there was no hub world.
Yeah, the hub world was a little bit annoying.
I didn't mind the hub world in SA1, but because when I'm playing a Sonic game, I don't really expect a hub world. So I appreciate it that they took it out.
I guess for Sonic Adventure, that's an example of doing a hub world good for a Sonic game, and Sonic 2006, which is a of a back.
They were too big. They were way too big. But let's not talk about that game.
Yeah, at least Sonic Adventure got it right, where there are familiar landmarks. You know exactly where everything should be.
Yeah.
You don't really get lost.
And they were interesting.
Yeah, whereas everything in 2006 was just gray buildings and whatnot. So that's, Sega developers, that's a good way of saying good idea, bad idea. Sonic Adventure did a hub world correctly, Sonic 2006 didn't, but I think they've learned their lesson from 06, so we can move on.
Yeah, so now let's get to the story.
Wait a minute, how about the boss battles?
The boss battles, SA1, SA2 had better normal boss battles. SA1 had a better final boss battle.
I don't agree, actually. I like BioLizard because I think...
You like BioLizard?
I think it was a lot more challenging. That boss was kind of hard when I was growing up.
I just found it annoying.
Like, especially...
It's mainly because of the lasers. And
that's what I thought made it fun and complex. I'm at the end of my seat.
Not the lasers. I for some reason, I felt the Supersonic and Super Shell control kind of weird.
Well, they're in space.
I'm just saying.
Like in Adventure 1, you're just running down a track.
I actually thought that was more fun, just because you were dodging stuff and...
I don't know, if I thought the boss for Sonic Adventure 1 was done better in Generations.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But I think BioLizard was fine the way it was. Final BioLizard was fun because you had to dodge lasers, you had to dodge the bombs and whatnot. It was pretty aggravating if you didn't stay on your toes, which I appreciated. And
it's not that I don't like it. I just for some reason, I don't know if it's nostalgia talking, but I just I like Chaos. That and the bosses. I think just Chaos just looks tighter. I mean, would you rather be fighting a giant water demon or Godzilla with a giant laser stuck up his anus?
Okay. See, now that's a little bit...
That's literally what it was.
Godzilla never could chaos control or attach himself to a ship and fly down like a giant comet of death.
Attached to his anus.
I don't know. I still prefer BioLizard.
I mean, it would have been tight. I mean, the concept of the monster merging with the ship was tight, but just the way it looked, it just seemed retarded to me.
See, my thing with Chaos was the fact that I thought the boss was too easy. I thought Chaos was way too easy of a boss.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I blew through that.
I still had
try. First, when I first played it, I was right to that.
Yeah, I don't know why I did, but I just had a lot more fun playing through Chaos than I did with BioLizard. I like BioLizard when you're fighting him normally better than the final boss.
Mm-hmm. See, I don't know. It's just like, to me, Chaos I thought was way too easy. I thought Chaos was...
Well, you're right. He was easy.
I don't know. It was just... To me, honestly, I'll say I thought Chaos version 6 was harder than Final Chaos.
Yeah, you're right. It was. Well, I think that had to do with the fact that it was more gimmicky, because you have to throw the ice bombs at him and stuff.
Yeah.
And then hold back him. But that was still fun.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lot more challenging.
Alright, so that's bosses and gameplay. Now, the story. This is where we're going to differ.